Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hairymuppet. Welcome back. We've somehow figured out how this works, but to be honest, it's broken again. I don't know what's going on. I think it's something to do with what we were actually putting in it before, because, yeah. It seems to work with a lot of things that are all the same, but it seems to work with only certain things, like... let's say I put in gold. No, see, it's broken again. It's working, because you can see over here, there's some shit stored on there. But some things it just doesn't want to work. Give me all your gold. So this is transferring 4 items. So it's got 4 items in there. And until it gets a 5th one of those items... Screw you, buddy. So it doesn't seem to work well with less than 4 items, which is a very interesting... so you can't just use it for mass storing a whole crap load of everything you want and stuff like that. So let's just try the gold again. So now it's accepting the gold. So it's got 5 gold bars, and now there's got 5 gold bars. The little robot should lift off and should store it. Should. I think it's weird. It's like a weird sort of system. Like if it gets screwed up, there we go. So now the robot goes off and it stores that sort of stuff. So now it's going to get another 5 gold. So as far as mass storing things like this, gold and all of that sort of stuff, resources, maybe it's not bad. Whoops, that was a mistake. But yeah, as far as just a regular dumping ground, it's not that good because it seems to not like having things that are not multiples of 5. So if you want to put 1 of this and 2 of that and 3 of this and blah 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 blah, doesn't seem to be the best. So that's what I wanted it to be for. Doesn't seem to be working, so that's not good. I don't know why I'm making this nice, because I've already said I'm going to tear it all down. But anyway, let's go and get the ore thief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to make this a little bit beefier, this guy. So, where's my power? I got 2 of you guys already. That feels like should be enough. 2 solar panels. We've got a whole bunch of chests. Ore smelter. Need another one of you. Need... Crafting. Actually, we'll need... We got 8 of those. We'll need another 2 solar panels for the actual smelters. We'll kind of set it up like this cargo line. Pretty much exactly the same. Except we might have a chest on the other side going under the covers and getting stuff done. What did I need? Gold. We need to do something about that stupid spider as well. Although, I feel like maybe we've solved the problem of alien invasions, and I don't know if he's good for anything else. But, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about putting stuff like this, the ore thief down as well, because the problem is, I may find 10 million or 100 million tin right below this spot, and then I want to put a lift up, and it's like, hey, the ore smelter or the ore thief is in the way. So what are you going to do? Well, of course I'm going to move the ore thief, but let's put it over here a little bit closer. Just sort of squeeze it in here. I feel like that should probably be fine. So yeah, that mass storage, I'm not very enamored towards that at all. Where's my ore thief gone? There it is, right there. So yeah, right over here. I feel like we're going to be using it fairly often. Thank you. So, you need to be... We'll put 2 of you off to the side. With 2 solar panels. Excellent. 5. 3. 5, 6. 2, 3. 5, 6. I'm not back in... Oh, almost back towards the hole. That's alright. So if we build from this direction... Oh, it's already started getting my stuff out. Excellent. And I feel like I tabbed off the ore smelters at one point or another, so let's get them back there. Before we do... Go away, stupid freaking slimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did my smelters go? I feel like, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the solar panels down. 1, 2. And then you guys need this as well. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So now we can go here. And this guy can yank out all of our ore. And also do this. And we can do the same thing, whoa, that's a bit too deep, that we did for, I think it was just the garbage thief. But yeah, I definitely feel like this is a good idea. F1, 8. Feels like so long since we've actually built a conveyor belt. Yep, no, not there. There. No. There. And then there. There. I gotta remember to press Shift R. Here we go. Excellent. The only problem with using the garbage thief that I've noticed is that you lose all your individual blocks. So if I say I really want a block like of this type and I just went to the garbage thief, it's a good bet I won't have any of those blocks left. Long term, if we replace all of these with a proper factory floor, maybe it won't matter. Okay, so you get to fill up these things as well. Now you're filling up yourself. Power is looking good because we got 2 of those solar panels in there. But this is looking good. It's looking good. So that's slowed down a lot. So let's just leave that and let's go back here. What is your problem? Oh, shit. Remove only. Remove only. Remove only. Should have realized that was going to happen. So let me take your gold bars. Let me take your gold bars and your gold bars. And we can change these to add only. Not super necessary, but just to be safe. Let's do that. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on in this episode, don't we? So we're 8 minutes in. Our beautiful little factory floor over there is pretty much done. All the grass seems to be getting destroyed, which is nice. But yeah, we've completely cleared this out, leveled this out. So I'm going to take you away. And fill you in. Excellent. And I never get around to looking at the different tiles I have for using my construction paste. I will at some point. I will have to remember to do that. Oh, there is a big old hole down there. Hopefully we won't run into that at any point, but of course we probably might. So yeah. Are we ready to flatten out this area and get this area all nice and flat? I'm not sure yet. We definitely need to do it so we can just get copper going properly. Because I definitely want to use this because this is 8 million. And is there anything up here that we really need to worry about? These guys, I don't know what we're going to do about these guys, but we can just leave them hanging, I guess. These guys, we can just leave them hanging. You know what? Everything that needs to be powered up here is solar powered. So I feel like it's fine. How are you doing with energy? Attached power is full. So if I go into my ore thing here, and I dump all of you, and then all of you, and all of you. Now this is going to use tons of power. Well, not tons of power, it's going to use some power. HUD power level, can't take any. Hey you, solar guy, your current rate is 0. 0 power. Interesting. So, I don't know. Let's just leave this running for now. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to clear this out no matter what. So that's just a thing that's going to happen. So let's go ahead. Goddamn power things take up so much inventory. Let's go and clear off the stuff we can. The coal chests. Yeah. Coal we can pick up because I've already got coal in my inventory and it'll just keep stacking up to infinite. So that's fine. You go away. You go away. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's go right beneath the CPH. 7, 8. So that's 1, 0. So this is directly beneath the CPH. So, oh look at that! There's a freaking coal vein. Don't tell me that's part of the other coal vein. No, it's a separate one. Copper. Why do I keep saying coal? Anyway, we can shift this over by 1. That's fine. So this is going to be square. Get out of my way. Get out of. No, we're gonna have to move this over again. What do I do? So there's going to be our square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, if we put it right beneath the CPH, then we might have some problems getting solar power to it. I'm not sure I thought that through. Anyway, let's give it a go, see what happens. We should be able to get solar to one of these guys and then we can sort of dig out little bits. So, height, 64, that's fine. Garbage, clear garbage, just drop none. Let's start off with a radius of 15, I feel like that's fine. No solar here. So if we go out here, central power hub cannot be dug up. I feel like I kind of shot myself in the foot here. Alright, you got a bit of light. Does it have to be directly up? Okay. So I feel like I did get it right underneath the CPH. Just did not think that through, did I? So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put the power. God damn it! Don't tell me my freaking inventory is full. I will freaking get out of the freaking hole. There we go. Get out of the freaking hole. Okay. Get rid of this thing. I don't know what else I've picked up that's got so much crap in my inventory, but let's go over to these fine places. Storing. You're not full, so I must be empty. Clearing out some ore. I got quite a lot of ore. Look at all that gold coming out. Please tell me you're going to get all of that. No, you're not. You're not going to even get all of that. You are so frigging shit. That's right. Maybe we've got enough inventory space to go down and pick up that solar. That would definitely be nice. Yeah, there we go. Picked up that solar. Initializing. Do I have any of the good laser pointers? Okay. We'll have to do that for now. So I'm at -10, which means this cannon is going to destroy everything at -8. Good enough. It's only got one solar panel really powering it, but what we can do actually is we can go over here, destroy, destroy, destroy. Get over here. Now we can do. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Let's do this instead. I would have liked it if the solar panels picked up like ambient light and like less, but I guess that's just a bit harder to do. Well, actually, you should be like that. And you should be like that. I'll give 3 of them. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. 1 there, 1 there. So that's 21 per second each, which should give these guys a total of 60, structurally 60 power per second, which is this guy's maximum potential. Oh, 40? I could have sworn they could do more than that. Anyway. He's definitely shooting up maximum now, because he's got maximum power. Now this guy... Yep. So let's go ahead and let's double check what he's doing. He's going to be fine. So we got our big old thing. Radius of 15. Not sure if that's enough. Maybe we want to stretch that out a little bit more. I feel like 25 is a nice number to have. Screw it, let's just go 30. Let's just go for as much as we can. So that pushes all the way out to here. Leaves this cliff alone, but that's fine. We can sort that out later. We need to sort out this whole thing later. That's fine. Pushes out to here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that will cover this thing right here, which is excellent. So, done. And then we can come back here later. And you, Mr. Power Hub, you have got no power. This thing is not doing jack. Okay? I know that the CPH gets power out of here and put stuff in there. But apparently, that cannot be dug up. Even if I press the shift key, control key, that can't be dug up. I suppose you don't want to dig it up and then move it somewhere else, because you can move it underground and then the bugs would never get to it. Should be nice, but yeah. So look at that. We can see down the bottom left, the power is gradually going up. Of course, it's being drained by this ore smelter, as it is to be expected. So let's stop using up all the precious energy of the CPH. We'll leave it alone for now. We'll get rid of this stuff. We'll get rid of this stuff. We'll get rid of this stuff. Threat scanner. We should probably still have a threat scanner around here, actually. So let's do... we'll put it around the other side so we can actually see it a little bit properly. No, you know what? Threat scanner doesn't need to be up here. We can be wherever we want. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now let's just let this guy go. We can destroy these from mid-air once they're done. I really don't like the fact that I can't pick these guys up. Our storage is still not great. We still do not have a great solution for draining my inventory of stuff. Maybe we should just do it off camera. Like, really just do it off camera. Really just get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. What do we got coming out of here? Let me jump off this for a sec. Gold! So much freaking gold. I feel like I should just pick up every single bit of bars that come out of here. There we go, so let's drain that out. Draining the nickel out now. A little bit stalled. Base is under attack. How is the cannon going? How are you going, Mr. Oh god, my stairwell is gone. Oh, this is immediately going to be a problem. Because that means I have to use the frigging grappling hook, which is the shittest invention in the history of things being invented. You out of power? You cannot be out of power. Look at this battery. This battery is fine. You are fine. You were just having a nap. That's what you're doing, right? Having a frickin' nap. Okay. What the hell happened here? Things do not fall out of the air, you know, if they don't have to, and... Oh, that's not right. I feel like I had a manufacturing plant over here, just a half a second ago. Did I accidentally destroy it? That may have happened. Type. There we go. There's a manufacturing plant. It's not where it's meant to be. Although now it's in a weird angle. I don't want to keep going up and going to the bloody CPH to do manufacturing anyway, so I might take it and move it somewhere else. Just have a generic old CPH location where I can put all of my stuffs. Go away. Mark 1 dude, you are not wanted. Mushrooms, definitely don't need mushrooms, don't need red crystals, don't need blue crystals. Don't need any of that crap. Give me my manufacturing thing. Type. There we go. Got that back. Because I definitely need one that I can go to at any point and just build stuff. So let's go ahead. All of the bug parts, man. All of the bug parts. So let's go back over here. Get rid of some of these bug parts. You cannot be full. You're out of power, so... I don't know if it's getting rid of all these bug parts. I feel like it is, though. Like all the faces, I don't have any more faces and stuff, so... What was I doing? Manufacturing. Let's just put it here. I feel like this guy... We will not have any problems with the claw. The claw on top of it. Presumably I picked up the claw. There it is. Excellent. So there we go. Turn it around so it's not... Well, whatever. So, now you can make anything I want and I don't have to go up there to do it. So the CPH is going to be... It's kind of just going to be a... I don't know what thing. We still got it for the research center, but maybe I can move that. Die. Jesus Christ, this guy has a lot of health. Where are the gun upgrades in this game? What did I just... Oh, that's my self-crafting. Alrighty. I am getting seriously lost in this game. But anyway, so we got to do copper. We're going to do copper once this thing is finished, which is going to be a while. We got our ore thing. Give me some ore, give me some ore. And... Yes! What new ore extractor? I didn't build one. You piece of... Stop giving me tutorial shit when I'm this far into the game, okay? It is absolutely 100% not appreciated. Oh man. I really need those 2,000 slot things so we can put stuff down. Look at all these bugs, man. Well, our CPH hasn't died, and it isn't really losing health, so I feel like we're fine. Wish we could change that gun to do things differently, though. So it doesn't just take out the whole bottom layer. It actually takes out like half horizontally instead of half vertically. Okay, so what's the plan? I don't know what the plan is. I've been going from plan to plan to plan, and my plan has basically been to empty out my inventory. That's kind of like my main plan at this point. To get rid of all the shit in my inventory that's built up over the longest period of time. Can we build one of those void chests? I don't really want to, but it would be nice to just chuck everything in a void chest. We need titanium. Bugger it. Come on. There we go. I didn't leave anything in these chests. Oh, I did. 2 titanium bars. Go away. Go away. You don't need to be powering anything anymore. Let's just clear it out while we're up here. There we go. Of course, we might have trouble picking all this crap up, but I feel like belts and coal we can easily... There we go, that's a nice decorative block. We'll just leave the laser guns behind. You've got nothing except a bunch of crap. Alright, maybe this is how we'll finish this episode off, by recreating these little setups down below, because I definitely will need them, and it would definitely be nice, so, yeah. What? We just need more laser cannons here. Like a second laser cannon would be so good. We've got so much power. It's just the fire rate, which is the only problem. Mark III turrets as well, I feel like would solve that problem. So let's go ahead. How much space have I got? Not a whole lot. So let's have a look here. Defenses. Maybe we can build these as well. Build a few of these. So to build that, we kind of need to we definitely need to recreate this setup. So go over here. We might want to expand this later on with the coal, so maybe there is not the best place for it. But I do want to build it fairly close to the manufacturing plant, which is why we're moving the manufacturing plant. Always running out of space. Get rid of all of my garbage, please. You're not, because you are full. Get rid of all of my ore, please. I don't know what ore it's getting rid of anymore. I can't see any more ore in my inventory. Oh, here we go. A little bit of iron there. Just a little bit of iron. We're up. Where are we going? What's going on? These smelters, man, they're good, but they're not quite as fast as I would like. Let's pick that up anyway. Okay, maybe over here is a nice area. We'll get rid of this useless mass storage setup. So, yeah, I feel like this is fine. We got the lift over here. We got the things over here. Let's make this nice area a little bit of a thingamabob. So, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll leave spaces in between them so that we don't get crazy crap like these guys. Dumping into each other. Like, we don't want the chests sharing or anything like that. We just want them to be normal chests. 1, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So like that. Like that. Like that. Okay. So go inventory. Dum dum dum. And where are my things? Dum. I swore I picked them up, so they should be in here somewhere. I just can't see them. There's one of them. There we go. They're spread all over the place. I put them by type, and they're spread all over the place. Like, what the freaking hell, man? You should be all close together and beautiful. So, stamp our plants in that direction. No, not like that. Like that. Like that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, need a coil, coil, coil. I think I had some left over from other things as well. And PCV. So, now we need 1, 2, 3. Manufacturing plant. Where did that thing go? Here it is. And hydro cutter. Whoa. Maybe this is an idea. Put that actually underground and then just have the hydro cutter. Because we can still press E on the hydro cutter and it works. Okay. That's not bad. So, solar panels. We've got 2 already. Excellent. Yeah, and yeah. Yeah, see, I'm not sure about how I feel about that, because I definitely want this thing to stand above everything else. And those solar panels do kind of spread out and just take up whatever room they want. So I want to be able to just see this guy whenever I want. So what were we going to build? What did I need to build all that time ago? I hope it wasn't freaking solar panels. It was turrets. Right, we were going to get some more turrets. So, iron plate, hardened PCB. So that's iron, isn't it? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need lithium for the charge. PCBs. Okay. Alrighty, so you are going to get me my turrets, and then you are going to get me turret Mark 2s, and we can put them up, and then we can be happy. And we kind of need a thing as well, don't we? We need a... Where has my thing gone? Let's put it over here. Our threat scanner is the thing that I'm thinking of. Where is Mr. Threat Scanner? That's the Arthur charging station. That's probably important as well. Type. But the threat scanner... I'm pretty sure I thought about putting it up the top again, but I decided not to. So it's got to be around here somewhere. I just can't see it. A to Z. Torch, titanium ore, threat scanner. How is this? You, sir, give me a threat scanner. Apparently I don't have one. It must be built somewhere else. Alright, let's ignore it for now. 2, 4, 400 those. These. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charged PCBs. Yes, thank you. Alrighty, excellent. Actually, let's just make this a stairwell really quickly. Not that I'll be able to get up to anywhere eventually, but 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like I got still got turrets there. There we go. You are a turret now. And you are a turret. And hopefully I can upgrade these guys to Mark 3 eventually. And the solar panels will continue to keep them powered enough for them to be defending stuff. So now there should be no chance, absolutely no chance of these things going wrong. No ore being mined. We definitely need some of that. Tin is starting to look a little bit shonky in my inventory. Anytime the first 4 are under 1k, I start to feel like they're a little bit shonky. So let's grab a whole bunch of that tin there. Keep that nice and high actually. Keep my tin supplies nice and high. Copper will be a problem at some point, but I feel like that's fine. Alrighty, so threat scanner. That's right, I was going to go up there and look for the threat scanner, wasn't I? To see where the damn thing was. You are just full of shit. I wish I had a gun so I could shoot that chest. I got a gun, but I can't destroy the chest. That's only a factory, I think. Nah. Yeah, I don't know where my threat scanner went. There's some shit down here. But I feel like the threat scanner is not one of those pieces of shit. Goddamn freaking get out of my way, you bastards. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna check out if I left the threat scanner. Doesn't look like I did. Okay. Yeah, it's just another episode where it doesn't really feel like I accomplished anything big. But I guess I did. I cleared out that area. I moved a whole bunch of stuff over. Let's put the threat scanner down here. Let's put a whole bunch of stuff over here. So, threat scanner, what are you going over here? You must have been piping down for that stuff. Hopefully the solar panels are enough to keep this charged. So I feel like Arthur's charging station we'll put here. Just because it's nice and close. This is going to be like my home area now. And the threat scanner. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Well, we definitely don't have one, and I definitely don't know where it went. But let's just build one. Threat scanner. Looks like a giant steering wheel. Was it? Was it like a giant steering wheel? I can't remember. There it is. Like a giant radar dish. That actually makes more sense. Oh, missed. Missed where it's supposed to go. So there we go. 831. Very decent. Lost 5 times. Not so decent, but that's fine. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fix up a couple of things because I've been meaning to change those chests holding the plasma heads over to tiny chests because I want them to be tiny. So we want a bunch of these logistics hoppers, because the problem with plasma heads is they take so much power to build and they're such a pain in the ass that I do not want freaking 500 of them sitting around in chests everywhere just for no reason. That's just stupid. So you've got 6 in there. So we're going to put a thing there. No, we want you to remove only. We got these. 1, 2, storage full. Excellent. So that's storage full. And there. So they can get properly backed up. Because we do want them to get properly backed up. So now you, sir, are also going to be a logistics chest that we store these guys in. Just keep dropping them in. Because we're using these belts, there will be a fair amount of them on the belts. But of course, in the future, we're going to use matter movers to do that sort of stuff. And I feel like that ore setup that we had just on the side, we don't really need it anymore because we've got this guy, the ore, whatever it is, the ore garbage thing. So this is going to take care of all of our ore related needs. Just go in here and it just sucks everything out. So we have a look over here. Titanium ore is getting sucked out. Is that it? That's all of our ore gone? Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And yeah. So you are good. Storage emptying. I wonder how gold is doing with these guys. Let's just take a few. Let's just go down and check and see how it's going. Yeah, let's take the lift down. I was thinking about jumping down the cargo shaft for gold, but it is probably not a good idea. Probably not. So I don't really need these 3 to be there anymore. Have some nice empty space in my inventory. I feel like we got such an incredible amount of shit in here. It's just eating up my inventory space. Or my hotbar space, anyway. I really want this to be full of actually useful stuff. Like these, a lot of these are useful. Like this, threat scanner, not so much. You, not so much. But the other ones I feel like are good. So, you... Let's actually jump up here, and instead of going down the other lift, do we need to figure out exactly where to go? Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. I do not want to take away your steel cutter head, sir. You can have that back. Some probably... Did I just see a... I'm just looking at the drill, but I thought I saw a steel cutter head. No. Okay. Still had to jump through the cold area to get to there. And now we respawn. We'll respawn over here, right next to our CPH. If we destroy the ground, are we going to take another fall after we respawn? That is an interesting question. I know I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, we're going to check gold. And then we're going to finish the episode off. And I really, really, really need to be finishing those. Although it feels like research isn't really a priority. Because research takes a lot of titanium and gold and nickel at this point, and we never really got around to properly smelting those. So I feel like my priority is to get proper smelting done for all of my 7 primary ores. I mean, there's technically the first 4 of the primary ones, but I feel like the gold and titanium and nickel are starting to get to the point where they're primary. So I feel like I want to get all of those done as primary ones and just get them done. And just get them done, get them shifted up to the top, and yeah, so copper. Was there something on the ground there? No. Maybe it was just my bot flying down. So yeah, just get them done. And so we already know where our copper is coming from, and then we just have to find titanium, iron, lithium, and nickel. Those 4. Let's go a bit faster than this. Let's jump off. Excellent. How's our chest doing? 13. I feel like we can get a few more in there. Now this guy is still backed up. We're really not using a lot of gold ore, so that's fine. And I feel like this is where we're going to finish the episode. We could do what the thing is telling us, extract and refine biomass, but to be honest, biomass is, if I remember correctly, biomass is used for generators, which are a massive, beautiful power supply that we do not need because it still seems like solar panels are just incredibly awesome. I think we should have started using them ages ago because they're so awesome. Because I just started using them, it's like they're the best thing ever. And I feel like we don't need to go down that point. I mean, we're not even creating a whole bunch of these plasma cutter heads. Really not. What are we missing here? 99 free slots for iron. It's got to be nickel, right? I got 760, so I feel like I can fill this up and be happy. Happy, what are you? Iron. You're pretty full. Lithium. You're pretty full. Okay. Alright, so that'll be a whole bunch more plasma heads. We got 19 in here, so I feel like we're fine. We just got to actually get that properly done. Maybe that's what we'll do next episode, setting up the heads. But yeah, anyway, we're going to finish it off here. I will see you guys in just a bit. Stay tuned.